Ready?
Do it.
Hey guys, it's Tara with Tara Talks Disney, and today we are doing the much anticipated pin video. So a lot of people have been asking about the pin video and for me to make one, so today is that day. We were actually supposed to go to Disney World. The weather in Orlando is not great today, and I've been sick, so I figured let's skip it and do a video at home. So we're gonna do the pin collection video. I do not know how many pins I have. A lot of them, well, some of them are not Disney. And some of them I didn't get at the Disney parks, and I'll make sure to kind of put below if they're available to purchase. Also, I'm not a pin trader. I do not trade my pins. I have made kids cry by saying I do not trade my pins. But I'll talk about that a little bit more. Make sure you comment below what your favorite pin was. Talk about your pins, or if you have any questions about any of my pins. And we're gonna get started right after you like this video and subscribe to our channel. What's up? So this is one of my backpacks. I have two backpacks that just have Disney pins. A lot of people always tell me, oh, you're so brave, you have your pins on a backpack. I have the locking backs off of Amazon, and I'll post that link below. They do not come off. I've had one that was defective, and I did lose a Kylo Ren pin, but I mean, not really a hard loss. He's a little baby anyway. So I'll talk about a couple of my favorite pins on here. First being my Max pin. I got this at Tokyo Disney. Tokyo Disney has a lot of Max products, at least they did the couple of times, or the 2 times that we had been. So I was very excited to find that pin. We actually got it the second time that we went. So my Max pin. I also got this one at Tokyo Disney, which is little Rapunzel. I thought it was really cute. This one also came with a mini at Tokyo Disney. So I feel like I have a lot of Tokyo Disney ones. This is from the Disney store. Tokyo Disney in a little set. I think the other one's down here. This is a Goofy pin. He is dressed like a little monster. It was a Halloween one from last year, or 2 years ago actually, from Not So Scary. I don't think it was a Not So Scary exclusive. I just bought it when I was at Not So Scary in 2017. I also have a Monsters Inc. Ride and Go Seek, which is a ride specific to Tokyo Disneyland. I also bought a shirt. This is a Not So Scary Halloween Party 2017 exclusive. It opens. And again, you can only buy those during Not So Scary. It's one of the reasons I like to go. A lot of people always ask, why do you go every year? It's the same thing, but they have exclusive merch. I love wearing costumes, and I love trick-or-treating. So I always go with my brother, sister-in-law, my niece, or at least I have the last 2 years. Continuing on, someone bought me this Powerline pin. I think they got it from Box Lunch or somewhere on Etsy. I feel like it might have been something I liked on Etsy and they purchased for me, which is what a lot of these pins are if they weren't purchased at Disney. Sorry again about my voice. I sound like a little boy. Moana baby. She's so cute. Rey and Luke Skywalker. It was something they released before The Last Jedi. I don't want to get started on how I feel about The Last Jedi. I didn't think it was terrible, but I didn't really like it either. But Rey is a huge inspiration to me, at least, and I love Daisy Ridley, so I love this pin even though I didn't really love the movie. Down here we have my Bing Bong pin. Again, Bing Bong is one of my favorite characters. I think he's very underrated. I love him. Got my Simba, which came in a pack. And I'll show you some other ones from that pack. And we have Yzma, who's one of my favorite villains, who I dressed up for Not So Scary as in 2017. So that's this backpack. You have Timothy Q Mouse. You also have my Gadget plush badge. So Tokyo Disney does a lot of these. This was one of my favorite ones. Got Goofy. So those are some of my plush badges, which I really wish Disney World would do. I really do, but whatever. So this is my old work lanyard. I'll put it on, I guess, while I'm talking. So I used to have my work keys on here, but I no longer need this. I just never really took the pins off. I kind of just left it in my car hanging. I only have a couple of Disney pins on here. A lot of the Studio Ghibli pins, if any of you are wondering where they're from, because I'm sure I'll get that question, were actually from the Studio Ghibli Museum. And I love Bulma. Next to Disney and Studio Ghibli, I love Dragon Ball Z. This is a vintage Mickey and Minnie. I think it was 1980s. Chris bought it for me for like one of the first years that we were dating for my birthday. And then I have Sadness up here. And I think those are the only two Disney pins that I have on here. But those are those guys. And again, if you have any questions about any of the pins or where they're from, regardless if they're Disney or not, I can try to let you know where they're from, if they're still available or if they're ever going to come back. This is the big boy right here. I think there's actually more pins in the pocket of this one. I just ran out of space and haven't really figured out a spot for any of the new pins that I'm buying. I think I'm going to end up getting a pin board. But right now, they're just kind of in a Disney bag. Are any of them upside down? Chiatsu is. I mean, if anyone move anything. So this is my, what I call my Disney backpack. It was like the only bag I used to bring to Disney with me, but now I've kind of started carrying little purses and stuff because it is very heavy with the pins and sometimes I don't need all of that room. I usually bring it when I'm bringing my lunchbox and to bring snacks in, or if I have like a change of clothes. But yeah, I haven't really used it very much. I do love this backpack, but again, I haven't brought it to the parks as much as I used to. And one of the reasons is because so many people ask me if I want to pin trade, and that kind of got annoying. And when I'm in line, little kids will play with the stuff hanging. Like I'm not kidding. It happens every single time that they kind of like, oh yeah, this is lit, right? Okay. So like every time they're just like, and it just, my passion for children, you know. Okay, so I'm going to talk about some of my favorite pins on here. I know there's a lot, and hopefully you were able to see all of them. But obviously, just this one here, Tokyo Disneyland. I love you. I love the Rescuers. Bianca is one of my favorites. And I have a Bernard one as well. I don't know where he's at. He might be on here somewhere. I'll find him. I don't know exactly where all the pins are that I have. And again, sorry about my sniffles. Joy came with the Sadness pin that was on my lanyard. This is the 1980s pin of Little Mermaid. I have my Captain EO pin here. Captain EO is one of my favorite attractions that used to be at Epcot. My feelings on Michael Jackson have definitely changed since leaving Neverland, but I still love Captain EO. And we won't really talk about anything like that further. Excuse me. Another Simba. This is one of my favorite pins. It was not from Disney. It was from somebody on Etsy. I actually got it for free because they like messed up one of my orders and they asked if I wanted any pins for free, and I was like, absolutely, I want Max Dresses Powerline. So they sent it to me for free. Here was that mini that I was talking about. I have the Mickey on the other one. Oh, there's Bernard. This one was very exclusive here. I can't remember what year I bought it, but it was for the Empire Strikes Back anniversary. They had it at right outside when you get off of Star Tours. It actually broke, like this piece came off and I glued it back on. But yes, I am a Star Wars fan, if you guys didn't know that already. So obviously, Roger Rabbit's one of my favorites that I have on here. I love Futurama, again, not Disney. K2SO, I think is amazing. I love him. And then I got the other droid here, R2. I've never seen a C3PO pin. What's up with that? Kronk, again, I love Emperor's New Groove. It's one of my favorites. And these guys little came in a set. I lost the Han Solo one. My dad was holding my backpack, and it was the way that he was like putting it on his little cart that he had at the time that it popped off, and this was before I bought locking backs. Princess Jasmine, Scar, and then the Wreck-It Ralph guys. I'm still really surprised that they haven't gotten more Wreck-It Ralph pins. So here's another limited edition from Not So Scary 2018. I bought, I think, 3 or maybe 2 pins. So here's the other one. And it spins. I had to get it. They had a bunch of really cute ones of all the characters dressed up as like snacks, and I love Goofy, so I got that one. I also got the Goofy Mystic Manor pin, which I showed in my Hong Kong, Shanghai Disney haul. I got that there. I wish I got more pins from there. I regret so many things, and that was one of them. Lotso Bear again. Haul video. Again, I haven't done anything with these pins. They've been in a bag. I'm just waiting on figuring out what I really want to do with them. Here's the other mini one. So cute. Yeah. Here's another Hong Kong Disney one. Again, these are a part of my haul video. Got this little guy. It was from Loungefly. I love the Amex. Again, another one from my haul video. The one that opens. And actually, in the video, you don't see it open, so here's what it looks like open. Here's another one from Not So Scary, a limited edition. Sanderson Sisters. And every year I go, I get some pins. The first year I went, I only got like 2. But this year I got a couple more. Mushu, Darkwing Duck. This is one of my favorite recent purchases. It kind of got bent. I need to bend it back. It glows in the dark. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of looks like a vagina. Yeah, I love this one. I'm gonna have to fix it. It's really easy to fix. A Hong Kong Disneyland pin. This is at Disney, but I'll show it to you. Bill Murray. Also Bankman. Here was a set that I bought. Mickey and Minnie. Cute little Dapper Dan. Here is a tailspin one that I bought. Someone gave me this one to me. That doesn't make any sense. Someone gave me this. I think it was, again, something I liked on Etsy. Little BB-8 with a Mickey inside. Show that one. I feel like I'm missing some. I showed that one, right?
No.
Here's some more Shanghai Disneyland Castle, Daisy and Minnie. I was actually gonna give this one to my niece for Christmas, and I ended up keeping it, and I just gave her another one because I thought it was really cute. I was like, actually, I'm gonna keep it. Here's 2 Dumbo pins. This one is a little bit more vintage, as you can kind of tell, and then this is a newer one that I got at Hong Kong Disney. It was funny because in my haul video, I was like, I've never seen a Dumbo pin at Disney World, and there they are. They're there now. Here's another one of Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit. If you didn't see it, I have also this one. I didn't really talk about it on my backpack, but it was a Valentine's Day exclusive. It's one of my favorite ones. Ursula. Piglet. So some of these, like the ones that are on these, were from an antique store. There's like little, sometimes those vendors have little boxes of them. The grape soda. I do wish there was better up pins. I feel like I never really liked them, and this one kind of got scratched. Just a little bit unfortunate. I don't know if you can see the scratching on it. Dodger and Oliver. I love Oliver and Company. I feel like it is very underrated, and I feel like that Why Should I Worry song is amazing. If I tell Google to play Why Should I Worry right now, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, that song's awesome. So I got these guys, a little pretty meaty. 101 Dalmatians. This little, it's like a, I don't even know, rubbery kind of material. Pluto, I don't know what's on it, but something's on it. I'll clean it off. There's my Pluto pin. Lamia, it came with a Cogsworth, and that's why I keep saying some of my pins are missing. It was probably my own fault because I just put them on jackets a lot, and then I forget that I put them on a jacket. Gus Gus. And then a Mickey True Original. So here is another Not So Scary limited edition. Is one of 4 that they made that were limited edition. I'm not saying there's only 4 of these total made, but it was like one of the 4 sets of this one. Here's R2-D2 and a Porg, and again my baby girl Ray. If you don't like Ray, something's wrong with you. I feel like men and women should all love Ray. And I know she kind of took herself off of Instagram, Daisy Ridley did, because people were like hating on her, which is insane. Like, how do you hate on Daisy Ridley? And then Jack Jack. And I have this little suit Sprite. I did say yes, I'm missing some of my pins again. I think some of them are on jackets. But I don't think it's too many that I'm missing. You're probably missing out on about 4 or 5 of them. But I know which ones are missing. So I'll find them and maybe show them on Instagram stories or something after this video comes out. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed my pin collection. Again, I don't have a ton of pins. I never said that I did. I just have a pin collection. And the reason I don't like to pin trade is because I'm an adult and I bought the pins that I wanted. I think it's great for kids, or if you buy like maybe a set and you don't like another one in the set, you can totally trade it. And I get that, but I don't want to trade something that I really like. Especially, I've looked at what cast members have, and I always feel like they're crummy and I don't like them. But if I ever saw one, maybe I would trade. You know, there might be a couple I don't like, but for the most part, I'm not gonna consider myself a pin trader. I had one girl when I worked at my old job, and I had my lanyard on, and she was like, "I'll take that pin and that pin." And I was like, "Girl, I do not, I do not want to give you my pins." She was very cute, but you know, I just spit over. She was very cute, but no, girl, you're not getting my pins. But yeah, I love pins. I love that they can be limited edition. Make sure that if you or your child are going to trade a pin, that you make sure you check the worth of your pin. You don't want to trade something that might be worth something. And most pins aren't, but you can really look it up and be pleasantly surprised that your pin might be worth a little bit of money, or just a sentimental value that you got this pin for this person at a certain time. And that's how I feel about a lot of them. A lot of them were gifts of, again, things I liked on Etsy. But yeah. Thanks for watching today, and we will have another lookbook for you soon, and a park video. But for now, just make sure that you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Bye!